everybody, it's Miss Chrissy here. I'm so glad to see you. I'm excited to be together. Welcome to the kids' message for our Advent series, Unwrapping the Names of Jesus. I'm so excited to be with you today. So I want to know, what is your favorite thing about Christmas? What do you look most forward to? I'm sure there's lots of things. You know, one of the things I love about Christmas are all of the beautiful decorations and twinkly lights. Twinkly lights just fill my heart with joy. You know, I also love the sound of bells. When I hear bells, it makes my ears perk up and go, oh, that makes me think of Christmas. Another thing that I love is when I see all kinds of nativities. I have lots of nativity scenes at my house from all over the world, and they're very special. It's one of my favorite things to put up. In fact, I leave one of them up for a really long time, almost all year. I don't know what your favorite thing about Christmas is, but there are lots of things to get excited about. But one of my favorite things to get excited about is to remember that God sent us His Son, Jesus. God came down from heaven to earth to be with us. That's how much He loved us. That's a whole lot of love. It's more love than I can even understand. In fact, God loved us so much that He gave us His Son as our gift for Christmas. Now, some of you might be wondering, that doesn't really make very much sense to me, but I want to maybe explain it. You know, in the Bible, in the book of Isaiah, it says that God was going to send a baby and that His name was going to be called Emmanuel. I wrote Emmanuel right there. It means God is with us. God with us. Now, that might be kind of hard to understand too, because we can't really see God. We can't see God. You can't see God like you can see me right here. I'm waving and saying hello. But God is everywhere. You know, He's kind of like the wind. You know, when the wind blows, you can't see the wind, but you can feel it. It blows really hard here, but you know it's there. God's kind of like that. God is with us all the time. God is with us when we are happy and we're celebrating, when we're excited, and God is with us when we're sad, when we're confused, but He's also with us when we're afraid. Sometimes we're afraid of what's going on or things that are out of our control. But we don't have to be afraid, and we need to believe that we are not alone. God came at Christmas a long, long time ago as a baby to be with us. And just like the wind, we can't see it, but we can believe and trust that God is with us. He's all around us in creation. He's all around us in some of the people that we see showing kindness and showing love. That's how we know that God is with us. And sometimes I even know God is with me because I have a really warm feeling in my heart. And I have a peace that I know God is with me. So this week, we are going to kick off the Advent season, and we're talking about Emmanuel. God is with us. We don't have to wonder, is God there? Because He is. And I have a couple little ideas for you to help you remember throughout the week that God is with you. So if you have sticky notes at home, everybody has sticky notes, or maybe not sticky notes, maybe you have a 3x5 card, or maybe just a piece of paper. But I would like for you to write on sticky notes, God is with us. And I want you to put them all over your house. Put them in the refrigerator, put them in your car, put them by the bathroom mirror, put them in your bedroom, put them in your mom and dad's bedroom, in your brother's or sister's bedroom, put them everywhere so that you can remember, even though you can't see God, He is with us. He's all around us, and this can be a reminder that God is with us. Now, something that I would like for you to do during this Advent season, we're gonna make a garland. A garland is basically just a string of things put together. It's called a garland. So I have mine started right here, but it looks kind of plain. I don't really think it looks very good yet, but we're gonna add something each week to make it look beautiful. So here's what I want you to do this week. After you're done watching this video, you can gather your supplies and you can make your first ornament that's going to go on your garland. All right, so you're gonna need a red piece of paper. Well, it doesn't have to be red. It really could be any color. I chose red because I'm gonna cut a heart out, and that reminds me of love, a red heart. So remember how you make a heart? You take a piece of paper, you fold it, and then you put your thumb right here on the fold, and then you take some scissors, but you have to make sure that a grown-up is helping you. Everything it's always good to do, but we have to make sure that we have permission and we ask the grown-up. Okay, I need to trim that a little bit more. And then, remember, ta-da! Now it's a heart. All right, then I'm gonna take a hole punch. If you don't have a hole punch, you could just use your scissors to poke a hole. And this hole punch doesn't really work very good. So now I have my heart and it has a hole. Then I'm gonna take a marker. I'm gonna choose black because I think it will show up better. And I'm going to write, God is, what is He? With us. You're right, God is with us. And that name is Emmanuel. Just like you have a name, just like my name's Miss Chrissy. But Jesus's names mean all sorts of things, and Emmanuel means God is with us. Then I'm gonna get a little craft stick. See my craft stick? And then I'm gonna cut it. So I cut it so it's just small, just like that. And then I got a piece of fabric and I cut it into a square, not very big. And I'm gonna take my marker again and I'm gonna draw two little eyes, a little nose, and a smile. So see, that looks like a little face. And then I'm gonna get some glue. I'm gonna put some glue on this. I'm gonna stick it in here and I'm gonna put some more glue. See, it's really easy. Then I'm gonna fold it over, and I don't wanna cover the baby's face. And I'm gonna fold this one over, and then I'm gonna put a little bit more glue and fold it up. See, this reminds me of baby Jesus. Because remember, God sent Himself to earth as a baby to be with us. He sent Jesus. And that is our gift. And what a special gift it is. So I put some more glue and I'm gonna put my baby Jesus right like that. And it says, God is with us. But you know what? You can be done with it if you want to. But I like sparkly things. So I have some jewels. I'm gonna add 6 jewels to just make it decorated. And if you don't have jewels, maybe you have glitter, maybe you have pom-poms, maybe you just want to color it. You can do whatever you want because it's your creation. And just like God made each of us special and unique, what we create is special and unique also. So I'm gonna put my last jewel I put 6 jewels. And look at that. I like it because it's sparkly. Then the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a little piece of string or yarn. I'm gonna use red yarn. Red's my favorite color. I use red a lot. What's your favorite color? I love all the colors that God created. They're all beautiful. All right, and then I'm just gonna tie a little knot, and there, look, ta-da! There is my craft, and it says God is with us. And it has a picture of baby Jesus. So now I need to put it on my garland. So I'm gonna thread it through just like this, see? And I'm gonna hang it right like that. And I have one thing on my garland. After Advent is done, it's gonna be full. We're gonna have 5 things on there to remind us the names of Jesus. So boys and girls, I'm so glad that you joined us. Parents, I have something to tell you. And kids, you can remind your parents of this too. If you have not downloaded or don't have access to Right Now Media, we would love to get you signed up for that. This is a free resource that we make available to all of our church family here at QFMC. So I just want to show you what it looks like. So this is what it looks like, okay? And this is a supplemental material that we are using during our Advent season, unwrapping the names of Jesus here at QFMC. And there's videos for the grown-ups to watch, and you kids can even watch them too. They're not very long. And there's a family resource right here. You just click on that and download it. You can print it, and it will guide you through these 4 weeks of Advent. The Advent book looks like this. And it has discussion questions and activities and the Bible verse. And this is an excellent way to have a family devotion and spend Advent looking forward to Jesus's coming and to Christmas together and learning more about who Jesus is. There's so much to learn about him. There's also an adult study guide that's available. So if you have not yet signed up for that, please call the church office. We would love to get that resource to you. The other thing is, if you don't have access to a printer, if you would like us to print one off and either mail it to you, or you can swing by the church office and get it, that would be a great too. We just want to resource you and help you and your family have a very special and memorable Advent season. I am so glad you are here with me today. Have a great week, and don't forget, God is with us everywhere. We're never alone. Thank you, friends. Have a great week.